Hi, I'm Vishwa. In this video, let's see some of the stocks that have a very good potential to go up in the next few days. Let's get started. Before we go on to the list of stocks, let's see what the Nifty has to say about the market sentiment. Nifty still cannot break out above this 15,000 area. This 15,000 is acting as a very strong resistance for Nifty. But one good thing that happened is that the price is taking a strong support level at this 14,700 area. As you can see here, the price cannot really break down below this area. And in here, you can see that the sellers are trying to break down below this area, but they really cannot succeed in it. And the buyers are strongly defending their territory. And today, as a result, we saw this strong bullish candle. And the strong bullish candle is the result of the buying pressure that came along from this 14,700 levels. So this tells us that the 14,700 levels is pretty strong, and the buyers are very active in defending their areas. And another thing is that despite all the selling pressure from 15,000, we can see that Nifty is slowly making higher lows. Now, this is a very good indicator of buying pressure because we see selling coming in all along. Whenever the price hit this 15,000, we can see that the selling pressure is piling up. But despite the selling pressure from higher levels, we can see that Nifty is slowly managing to make higher lows. Now, this is another indication of bullishness from Nifty. And the third thing that we can see in the price is this interesting chart pattern, the ascending triangle pattern. And this ascending triangle pattern normally indicates bullishness in the stock. And now that Nifty is slowly making new higher lows and defending the strong support area, we can expect Nifty to continue on with its bullish journey. And once the price breaks out of this triangle pattern and sustains there, we can expect a strong bullish momentum in Nifty. And it's even possible for Nifty to make new lifetime highs in the coming days. Let's see. Now let's move on to the stocks. The first stock we have on the list is HCL Tech. The HCL Tech is currently trading at this 900 support level, the psychological support level. And the price broke out of this 900 area with this candle in the month of December. And from that point on, till now, the price cannot come down below this area. Despite multiple attempts, the price cannot really break down below this 900 level. Now, this tells us that this area is pretty strong. And here, this selling trend is losing momentum around this level. And also, we can see this small double bottom pattern coming in at this very strong support area. And thirdly, the candles also suggest that the buyers are coming in because we see all the small real bodies around this very strong support level, which is usually an indication of the presence of counter force, and in this case, the buying pressure. And here in these candles, we can see strong lower shadows. These lower shadows indicate the presence of buying. And finally, today, the price broke out of these bullish candles and confirmed the presence of bullishness. So we can expect HCL Tech to go up further in the coming days. Moving on to the next stock, we have ITC on the list. And ITC had broken out of this very strong resistance around this area. The price cannot really break out of this area for quite some time now because every time the price hit it, we can see the sellers keep dominating and pushing the prices down. But since the price is at this very strong support level, the buyers finally managed to take the prices up. And this strong bullish breakout indicates the presence of buyers around this area. But this bullish candle was unusually strong, so we had to wait for confirmation. And today, by this selling candle, ITC has indicated that the selling is pretty weak because although we see a bearish candle here, it cannot really come down below the close of this strong bullish candle. So this tells us that the buyers are still active and we can expect ITC to go up. And if the price comes down, if the price gives a pullback, we can expect the low of this bearish candle to act as a support level. So ITC can be a pretty good buying opportunity and has a potential to go up in the coming days. Moving on to the next stock, we have Dr. Reddy on the list. In Dr. Reddy, we can see this group of selling candles coming in from the resistance area. The price broke out of this resistance, and as a reaction, we see that the sellers are coming in, piling up on the stock. So we have this down movement because of the selling pressure that came along the way when the price broke out of this area. But this selling pressure is not as strong. Although these small real bodies indicate the presence of selling, the breakout is not really that powerful because we had this little consolidation right around here, and once the price broke out, it was immediately retaliated by the buying pressure in this doji candle. This neutral candle with a strong lower shadow indicates the presence of buying or a failed breakout of this small consolidation. And since the stock is in buying trend, we can expect Dr. Reddy to go up in the coming days. Moving on to the next stock, we have McDowell on the list. In here, the price is neatly trending up in a short term. Although the price is trading inside this small range, now that the price had broken out of this area. And finally, we have the selling pressure right here indicating that the selling is not active because we already had a selling pressure in this neutral candle. We had a strong upper shadow indicating selling pressure, but the selling pressure cannot really continue because we had another buying candle. So the selling pressure can actually follow through, and now for the second time today the sellers cannot really dominate this buying breakout of this channel pattern. So this indicates a strong presence of buyers in McDowell, and we can expect the price of McDowell to go up in the near future. So these are the stocks that we think would perform pretty well in the coming days, and if the market goes up, it would be an added advantage to these stocks. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day. Cheers.